Oh, goodness. This week we're in West Palm Beach. We're going to be heading offshore doing that classic live baiting for sailfish off the coast of Palm Beach Inlet. I've been doing seminars down at the West Palm Beach Fishing Club for a number of years, and it's always an honor when I'm invited down to a place with such history, such heritage. This is one of the oldest fishing clubs in America, and it's truly an honor to go down there and talk amongst its members. This is a fishing club that was started in the 1930s.
Big game historian Mike Rivkin describes it as the civic antidote to the Great Depression. The club was founded with the mission to try to help the community kind of gain some economic momentum in a time when the whole region, the whole country for that matter, was struggling. And so they came up with this idea of forming a club that would help lure, pardon the pun, lure tourists from the north down here to venture out into the Gulf Stream on these charter boats to catch a sailfish.
What makes this fishing destination so special is the community that this fishing club has fostered. You have people from 5 years old to 90 years old that walk through these doors, and that's led to unique innovations and unique practices that have done nothing but help the sail fishery in this area. I was talking with Tom looking for a guest host. I wanted somebody that was in tune to the fishery, that was on the sailfish, and he mentioned to me several different names, but one that stuck out was his own son. What better person to experience this area than Eddie Twyford, Tom's son? This is a kid that lives and breathes fishing, spends most of his time on big boats. He's making a career out of this fishery, and I'm anxious to get out there and learn everything I can from him. Eddie's preferred technique is kite fishing, and that's what this area is famous for. That's what he does, and that's what we're going to be doing. And like a lot of fishing, the preparation is the day before. There's so much that goes into these rigs. There's balloons and heliums and SFE kites and rigs and floats and weights. And then we haven't even mentioned the live bait. These guys treat their live bait like pets. They save them for months on end and feed them. There's also guys that sell bait. $100 a dozen, $200 a dozen sometimes. It's incredible what goes on into this fishery. First thing this morning, God, is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's flat calm, man.
Eddie Twyford, we're out here out of Palm Beach Inlet. This place has such history with fishing on the Florida East Coast. It's incredible. What are we gonna do today?
We're gonna go out, we're gonna pop up a kite. We got our helium. You know, we got a light northwest wind. It's supposed to come around 180 degrees and come out of the southwest this afternoon. It's supposed to drop out a little bit, but it's nice and cool this morning. Got a northwest wind, like I said. We got an outgoing tide right here at Palm Beach. So I think we're just gonna set up right out front and
live bait.
Yep. We're gonna
sailfish is the primary target. And I tell you, it's so neat. I met you through your father, Tom Twyford. He's the president of the West Palm Beach Fishing Club. Such history at that club. I'm honored. I come down, every year and give a talk to the guys there. And we're actually going to go by tonight and check that place out. But talk about, one of the places in Florida with such history, especially sail fishing, big tournaments down here. And, this is the Mecca. This is the place to do it. The fishery off West Palm Beach is truly unique. This is a location where the Gulf Stream comes very close to the coast. It also has a great reef system, and really what this means is certain times of the year, there's pods of sailfish that just load up outside of these inlets. You're a mile offshore fishing for sailfish. Some places you have to go 5, 10, 15, 25, 50 miles offshore, but within a stone's throw from the beach, you're fishing for these pelagics that are so sought after and prized.
Basically, I have the balloon pulled up into the top right corner. Right now, today, the strong side is gonna be the offshore side. We have a northwest wind, so I want the kite to bank out to the left. So by pulling it up into the top right corner, the kite is gonna roll over to the left and bank out that way. The offshore side is the strong side, so that's the side we wanna fish today since we're only fishing one kite.
Real-Time Florida Sportsman is brought to you by Yo-Zuri. Fish the best.
In the wintertime, typically these fish are migrating down from the north. The colder temperature pushes them down, And it seems like between Stewart, Fort Pierce, and Palm Beach, this is the sweet zone. This is where these fish set up, and these guys are in tune, they know what's going on, and they have perfected the perfect technique to catch these sailfish. The purpose of that rubber band rather than hooking right through skin?
Oh, it's gonna keep the bait alive a little bit longer, and then when it's time, it'll actually break and let the bait fly off the hook. So when we hook up on a fish, the fish doesn't throw the hook with the bait on it. Like, so basically what happens is the fish will eat it and he'll come up jumping or whatever. And if you got too strong of a rubber band or if you got it flossed on there or whatever, the bait creates leverage for the fish to throw the hook. So the rubber band we use is kind of light, little real skinny rubber bands, and they'll actually snap. You'll see the bait go flying. Now granted, you know, they'll pick you off a little bit easier too because, you know, they can pop the band before they get the hook. But you just, that's the angler's problem. You gotta be on your game.
Let's get the bite and we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
What makes this kite fishing so special, so effective in these areas is the presentation of the bait. It's just a different type of presentation. It keeps these baits up on the top water column, thrashing around sometimes. It keeps the main belly of the line out of the water, and you can fly 2, 3 baits off of one kite. You can weight a kite one way, weight another kite the other way, and you can cover a good swath of water and have these baits up in the top water column where these sailfish are traveling. Yeah, so you know, as far as migratory pattern, they're just looking for probably a water temperature that they like, right? So they're sliding down the coast. There's probably a massive fish right now off the Sebastian area or north of Fort Pierce. And once those cold fronts start pushing through, those fish just surf down sea and find a zone that they like to be. And what's so neat about this area in Palm Beach is we're sitting a mile off the beach. You know, up in Stewart, we're 6 miles, and Fort Pierce, you're 15 miles, and Sebastian, you're 20 miles. So this is one of the nicer areas to fish. Even on the rough days, you don't have
something on your long.
run.
Something, sail on the long. Yep, no, free spool. Feed him. He just tried to eat it. Walk over here to the right.
Still
That was him, yeah, let him take it. Did he eat it? Can you feel him?
No, I don't feel him.
Okay, he was crashing on it. Where's your cork? All right, I think he's just walking off with it. No, keep feeding.
Keep
Yeah,
going?
keep feeding. Keep feeding him. Let him walk off with it.
He's going.
All right, he's going good?
Yep.
All right, come tight. Push it up to strike and just reel as fast as you can. All right, he's out. Keep going.
There we go.
Tight?
Yep.
All right.
We were just talking about these fish, and one did what we wanted him to do. There he is, guys. There he is. Out there jumping around. God, what a great start to the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe this change in weather has kicked them off a little bit. We saw one free jump in. We were in a little shallower. Eddie, made the change, saw one flopping out a little too far away for us to run to, but we just bumped the boat out a little bit deeper, got out in about 150, 160 feet of water, and got in the zone. There he is, guys. Walking up top there. God, Eddie, my inclination was just to start reeling, but you just said, let him eat, let him eat, let him eat.
Yeah, you gotta let him get it down the hatch.
Drop down to this,
Oh, yeah.
nice.
You see that other line? I just want to make sure it's not wrapped up in your fish.
I have no idea. Nice. There he goes.
God, he's still going, huh?
Giving us a little show. Dropped down this 20-pound prospect because with lighter wind, Eddie was saying, the diameter of the line in the kite makes a big difference. So we're just using 20 pounds, only a couple pounds of drag here. We really got to take it easy. Get this fish in. Nice. Got his belly kicked out there. They'll spit their stomachs up, try to expel whatever's in it. He'll swallow that back up afterwards.
Here, hand me your rod tip here, George.
One of the initiatives of the club is a cooperative tagging program for sailfish. This provides a lot of education, a lot of information that we can realize where these fish are, what they're doing, what their migratory pattern is, and this really helps with research and developing a healthy, sustainable population. Man, what a great fish. That's him. That's the first one of the day right there.
Here, little Atlantic sail. He's probably about 45 pounds. He's a little guy. Not full grown just yet, but
Hey, we got the release, got the tag in him.
oh yeah. Get that research.
Figure out what he's doing. All right, let's let him go.
Real-Time Florida Sportsman is brought to you by Hook and Tackle, authentic performance fishing outfitters since 1963.
Sailfishing is timing, and where these fish are along the coast it's the information that you look for. You're searching forums, you're listening to reports, and they happen to be in a certain zone. You know, it all depends on temperature. You've had a warm winter so far, the fish have not slid all the way down, and talking to Eddie, he said things have been a little bit slow, and that's just the way it is. Some days you're gonna go out there and get 10 fish, another day you're just happy with one. The first day, you know, things happened to be just a little slower. Happy to get the fish that we did get, but it wasn't a multiple release day. We timed our trip down to Palm Beach perfectly. The West Palm Beach Fishing Club was actually having a meeting that night. We decided, you know what, let's get the Triton back, let's get it cleaned up, get some dinner, head over to the meeting and see what's going on at the club. So the next morning, our plan is pretty much the same. Our techniques are not gonna change, really our area is not gonna change. And just like fishing, every day is different. We get out to the area we were in the day before, get set up, and I quickly realized today is gonna be a little bit better than yesterday. Before Eddie could even get set up, I saw some stuff busting on the surface, fired it out there, and hooked up to a blackfin tuna. 150 feet of water, bunch of weed. So good conditions. I got a little color down there. Little blackfin, oh nice. That's a little sushi right there. How cool is that fish? Look at that thing, is built for speed, sleek, color, and look at this, look how he retracts. The West Palm Beach area is not only known for its sail fishing, it is complete, you know, bottom fish to the top. Tons of pelagics run through here, kingfish, dolphin, tuna, wahoo. It is a great area to come to and target, you know, just about anything that swims in the water. And flying these kites, I mean, probably 30 years ago, they weren't doing this. Everybody was slow trolling either dead baits or live baits. It's kind of really revolutionized the way people fish in this area, especially.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes you that much more efficient. You know, you can catch multiple fish. You know, when you hook up, when you're trolling, yeah, you can do a few circles around the fish, but most of the time, everybody, you know, it's just clear the spread and we'll go catch that one fish. But, you know, kite fishing, you're able to, okay, swimming underneath the short bait, so you wind up the short bait into the air, and he, you know, passes underneath that, and then you drop it on the backside of the fish and possibly catch the fish that's following them. You know, you can drop it right on their head, or, you know, just behind the fish or beside the fish.
Here he comes.
Come up, baby, come up. He came up like he was gonna jump.
Here he is.
That's him.
That's him. Nice. On that short sardine, pilchard, I saw him come up. Awesome.
I like it. Come on, let's get another one here.
All right, there it is. Bite we were looking for. I saw him come up right up on it. Fed him, like you said. God, your inclination is just to come tight to him right away, but like you said, with these circle hooks, let them turn. A lot of times, Eddie said they'll dog bone it, turn in their mouth sideways, swim away with it, so you want to let them take it. Those circle hooks will find the corner of the mouth if you just come tight. Oh, yeah. You know, the whole thing here is to get multiples. You know, that's the big thing. These fish swim in packs, and the ability to catch more than one. You get in a little area and there'll actually be kind of a whole pack of them, and you want to keep fishing those other baits. That's what Eddie was saying. You know, this fish is actually stretched out right underneath that other kite bait, and he's still able to continue to fish it. So I'm gonna go after him on the bow with this, and you keep fishing those, and I'll, if that's okay.
Chase him down.
I'll chase him down with the motor guide. You get them on, and this is why you come here. These sailfish give you the show. You get a nice battle out of them, but really what you want to do is a nice, quick, healthy release.
When cooperative game fish tagging became popular, the club was at the forefront of trying to get the recreational fishing community engaged with the scientific community so that we could capture important migratory data, the ecology of fish, age and growth rates of sailfish. And so cooperative game fish tagging has a lot of its roots in terms of sailfish here at the West Palm Beach Fishing Club.
Let's get a release on this one. Let him swim away. There he goes.
Real-Time Florida Sportsman is brought to you by Eagle Claw Trocar, the sharpest fish hooks in the world.
So today we use the standard kite fishing setup. So we have a small section of bimini, double line here. We go to a non-breakable ring. Your float, use a little bit of a weight depending on the wind conditions, and what this does is keeps the line kind of taut. A bead to stop it right before a swivel, a snap swivel. And then what we have is a 40-pound, 15-foot section of fluorocarbon leader to a 6.0 or 7.0 Trocar circle hooks. We had the traditional 16 international. We had the Torque 2-speed 40. These are great with high-speed line pickup. And also you can go down, we use these as well, the Graphite Series Fathoms. And for our flat lines, we use Slammer 3 spinning reels. You can come out here, use a variety of techniques, a variety of baits as we've proven today, and have some great success off of Palm Beach. Another sail right there. Ate the bottom bait. Look at that.
I was on the flat line.
Oh, the flat line?
Yeah.
Good job, brother. Oh, that Slammer 3 is ripping. Wow.
We're using braid. I'm just going real light on him. There's no stretch with braid. And see how he's just kind of really tweaking out right now.
Just let him calm down,
Just
right?
let him, because there's no stretch, you know, there's no give, so everything's just real tight on him. So I just kind of take it nice and easy.
That's a good suggestion. There is absolutely no stretch on that spider wire, so this mono can be somewhat forgiving when you're tarpon fishing or when you're sail fishing. You like that stretch of that mono, so you just have to compensate for it. Kind of looser tip rod or back up off the drag. He is angry. He's out there airing it out. That's it. No two fish are the same. You can get one that comes right in. This one's been dogging us, pushed us way offshore, and just fighting us the whole way. Oh, yeah!
Oh, he's bill wrapped. Look, he's not even hooked. Wrapped up on his bill. He's lasting.
Yep, watch the wrap. Got that one. That thing has fought us the whole entire way. She's not giving in. We got a nice tag in her. God, look at that. How awesome is that, dude? Pretty awesome. Got the bite. That one fought us hard. Let's get her back going. Get a good release on her.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Also, with releasing sailfish, you don't have to bring this fish in. They don't want you to be handling the fish. It's better to keep the fish in the water. Don't take them out to take a picture. Even when they're fishing these tournaments, a successful release is considered when you touch the leader. So within 15 feet, you touch the leader, it's considered a caught fish. You can either cut them off, or if you can successfully, easily take the hook out, that's a good idea as well, and let that fish swim off for another day's catch. Just got bit. There he is. Look at it rip across the surface. Come on, baby. There he is.
Oh, it's a big dolphin?
Is it?
I think it was
good fish.
Big dolphin or a little sail?
Nice.
Big
Nice
dolphin.
dolphin. Nice dolphin.
Big dolphin.
God, what a way to end it, man. We were just talking about calling it for the day. Dinner to show, and here's your dinner. Nice one. He came up and crashed that long bait. I wonder if anybody's with him.
Yeah. Where's his significant other, you know?
That's the female?
Yeah, female, you get the cow and you get the bull. I don't know
Which one you got on? Can you tell?
I couldn't tell. It was a better fish, but we catch some big cows, you know, so.
Nice. I saw that float rip off to the side and just take off. Oh yeah, nice fish. Don't break them off. Dude, that's a solid dolphin right there. Solid fish. Look at the colors on these fish. Oh, yes! What a way to end the day. Look at that dolphin.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a great one. Thick. 3 sails today, blackfin, dolphin, sailfish yesterday, West Palm Beach. I'm telling you, man, the offshore fishing here is absolutely incredible. It has such history. What a great place to visit, and what a great place to fish. Look at that fish, look at the color. Talking with Tom and the members of the club, you see that they center themselves around the philosophy of conservation and innovation to preserve the sail fishery that they have in this area. So many of their techniques that they've developed are being utilized now throughout the whole entire world. They were the first to develop pendants, release flags for sailfish. Rather than bringing a dead sailfish back to the dock, they recognized there was more value in releasing these fish. So every time you caught a sailfish, released it successfully, you flew a flag. And even today, you see these guys come back flying 5, 6, 7, 10, 15 flags a day. You know they release those sailfish to be caught hopefully another day. The West Palm Beach Fishing Club has really set the precedent of what all fishing clubs should be. From conservation to preservation to engagement in the community. The West Palm Beach area has been a premier fishing destination from the early 30s till today, and will continue to be for years to come with help from people like Tom, Eddie, and the rest of the West Palm Beach Fishing Club. Hang on 1 second. Hey, man. See you at ICAST. Bye. I'm the one there. Oh, no. No. Okay, ready? Ready. And will continue to be for years to come with the help of people like Ted. Ready? That's a wrap. Right?